Hello everyone, welcome to our program. We are Chinese TV, and welcome to our channel. Today we are going to talk about the quality of education, and our terms is education. So we know something about higher education in China and Malaysia, and we use the information about higher education in these two countries as a basis to discuss the quality of modern higher education. Take the education situation in Pakistan and some other generations as an example. And today we invited for 5 panelists. The first one will welcome Professor Li Hanxi.
Hello.
And Dr. Kong Yiyun.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Kong Yiyun.
And lecturer Zhang Yuhan.
Hello everyone, I'm lecturer Zhang Yuhan.
And Dr. Liu Chongyang.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Liu Chongyang.
And the manager of FEP, Hao Bowen.
Hello everyone, I'm Hao Bowen.
Okay, thank you all, thank you. And overview. In the face of the problem of ensuring the quality of education foundation, teachers' environment, students' objectives, teachers, and so on, are the main factors to solve the problem, and the role of teachers is very important. Through self-improvement and development, teachers can improve their professional knowledge and teaching skills so as to better impart knowledge and guide students. In addition, from an objective of teachers is also very important. On the other hand, there are still other comprehensive ways to improve the quality of education. So about the evidence, we all know the teachers is the first and last condition as far as quality in education goes. Other factors affecting the quality of education are also briefly explained in its references. And the first one is basis, and the second one is the teaching environment, and the third one is the students. The last but not least is about the goal. So welcome to first Professor Li Hanxi to tell us some point of her. Welcome.
Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about how we can improve the quality of education. There are 3 points I like to focus on. Students' experiences, teacher quality, and the learning environment. Firstly, it's not just about setting high standards for students. Yes, we need change and inspire them. But we also need to make sure our teachers are the best they can be. High quality teachers are essential for providing a great education. We must invest in their training and development so they can, in turn, offer the best their students. Secondly, the learning environment plays a crucial role in how well students learn. A supportive, engaging, and resource-rich environment can make a significant difference. Schools need to create space where students feel safe, motivated, and equipped to learn. Lastly, school and teachers shouldn't just focus on delivering knowledge. They need to teach students how to learn and develop the right methods. This includes fostering crucial thinking, encouraging curiosity, and helping students develop effective study habits. That's all of my opinion. Anything question that you want to ask?
Okay, thank you for your expressing your opinion. And I have a small question for you. So what is the key to improving the quality of education?
Well, for this question, I think by focusing on these 3 areas, setting high standards for students, encouraging high quality teaching, and creating a supportive learning environment, that we can make a real difference in quality of education. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so welcome to next one, Dr. Kong Yiyun to share some point of her. Welcome.
Okay, I have three main points. First, my main aspects, key elements to ensure the quality of education. Point one, teacher quality is the key to education quality. Evidence one, if we want to discuss real quality in education, we must first ask what the teacher's position is, and the teacher must be very exciting towards him or herself. He must constantly improve his personal and scientific qualification, and the teacher must not be soft towards her students, and the society must provide him freedom, independence, and respect. Yet, these are only the prerequisites of quality in education. And point two, education is not only about imparting knowledge, but also about developing the ability to think. Evidence two, learning cannot just be taking in information and reproducing it on demand. Tests of knowledge are the simplest form of success control. Point three, knowledge has two sides in education. Evidence three, modern technology has changed the surface of the educational process. A lot of things are much easier to handle than some years ago. The possibility of communicating with one's students by ICT has grown and are still developing. The use of model means bringing the world into the classroom. Many things can be done elegantly and quickly that were not possible only a few years ago. And this development is not just positive, it also has its drawbacks. And this is all. Do you have any question?
Okay, thank you for sharing. I believe everyone also understand, but I still don't understand for a small point. This article has written about the granting of the quality of education. So in education, what is the importance of teachers' self-improvement and development to ensuring the quality of education?
The self improvement and development of teachers is very important to ensure the quality of education. Firstly, the professional competence of teachers is the basis for providing high quality education. Secondly, teachers' self reflection and improvement is also the key to ensure the quality of education. In addition, teachers' self-improvement and development can also stimulate students' learning interest and motivation. Teachers act as a role models and guides for students, and their proactive and continuous learning attitude will have a positive impact on students. This is my answer.
Okay, thank you. So welcome next one, lecturer Zhang Yuhan to tell us some point of her. Welcome.
Hello everyone. My main aspect is teachers are always thought capable of balancing work and teaching and give them high expectation. There are three points I would like to share. The first point is teachers teach students how to view the world in teaching, but not necessarily and directly affect the society. The evidence in the text is a teacher said if anyone who failed the exam, it will be his fault. Especially compulsory schools are now taken for granted. If not nuisance, many children treat it as a form of torture. Teachers, especially in introductory classes, try to make the school attractive. The situation is much better at the university level because most the students, they can of their own accord. They are really motivated. If they comply, think they can learn something. But it is not always possible to teach them only what they have learned if it's deemed necessary. The second point is teacher may have contradictions between students and society. They need to transfer energy between school and society, but it is hard for them to balance the relationship between them. um, I can tell in the text is another extreme position. A teacher, especially a young one, may take it to make an effort to make friends. Teachers must be able to live between challenging and being challenged. This is the one of the major difficulties in teacher's life. He or she can best overcome it. Capacity through empowerment based on above elements. If there is problem, both parties must have the right to seek help. But basically, teaching only in some kind of consensus between the instructor and the person being taught. Therefore, teachers also need freedom. If they are always like this, they cannot work successfully. The last point is the knowledge in textbooks may need continuous improvement in the future, especially in the humanities, and teachers may need to constantly question according the evolution of the times rather than mechanically passing on previous conclusion. The evidence is teaching cannot just be repetition of given facts or insights. All teaching needs the active participation of the teacher's mind. A teacher must constantly question himself or herself, not just find ways and means to convey what he or she knows to the students, but also reflect their own position. They must have understood the message very well. Their teaching has got new mountain, and they has been a very good teachers ever since. Every teacher is constantly challenged by their learners, students, not just the adults one. They have their expectation and their vision of the world, which is not identical with the one of the teacher. They have their rights and their interests, conflicting views, conflicting interests, and needs constant rethinking. Thank you. That's all my part. Do you have any question for me?
Okay, thank you for your point of view. I understand, but there is one more question I would like to hear your opinion on it. So, how do you think teachers can balance the relationship between schools and society?
Well, based on the overall phenomenon, they might start with open communication and community involvement. Like teachers can actively participate in community events and encourage students to do the same. This help build a sense of connection and mutual understanding between the school and the community. On the other hand, open communication can maintain transparent and open communication channels between the school and the community to ensure that both parties are informed and can collaborate effectively. Social media updates and community meeting can help in this regard. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I got it right now. So I want to invite the next one, Dr. Liu Chongyang. Welcome.
Hello everyone. Today I will talk about three main points from the article on comparing public schools and Punjab Education Foundation schools. Point 1. Public school administrators have better supervisory skills. Evidence. They have higher academic and professional qualifications and more experience. They monitor progress and consult with teachers more often. Point 2. Teachers in public schools have higher teaching skills. Evidence. They have higher qualifications, more experience, and are more satisfied with their jobs. They are more diligent in checking homework and giving feedback. Point 3. Public schools meet quality education standards better to achieve by 2025. Evidence public schools align more with quality standards set by the school education department. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So, my question for you is, what is the difference in administration supervisory skills between public schools and Punjab Education Foundation funded schools?
I think public school administrators have better education and more experience. They supervise well, helping teachers and students. Punjab Education Foundation School administrators have less education and experience, so they supervise less well, leading to lower quality. Thank you.
Okay, thanks for Liu Chongyang, and he shared some point of view about Pakistan's higher education. So I want to invite the last one but not least one, Hao Bowen, to introduce some main aspects of him. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. In fact, this time primary students are very eager to learn at the beginning because they think it is interesting to learn new knowledge. However, in many cases, because schools and teachers attach great importance to grades, students generally begin to dislike learning. Therefore, teachers and schools have a great influence on students. So I think improving the quality of education can not only strictly require students, but also improve the quality of teachers. And the learning environment is also very important for improving the quality of learning. The next one is schools and teachers should not only provide students with knowledge, but also with learning methods and mindsets. Because highly qualified teachers can provide more in-depth knowledge and explanation and use effective teaching methods to help students better understand and master knowledge. And a good teaching environment can improve learning efficiency and contributes to the mental health and the overall development of students. Many schools and teachers only pay attention to students' knowledge level and never teach them learning skills. So it is very difficult for students to learn new knowledge. So do you have any question for me?
Okay, thank you for sharing. So I still have a small question for you. How do you think to improve the learning environment and the quality of teachers? How do you think about it?
The first one for teachers, I think they should provide to keep they should keep up to date with the latest educational research. Uh, and teaching methods and technological evidence. For school should provide after-school tutoring and extracurricular activities to support students' academic and proposal groups. That's all my answer. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your wonderful sharing. I think everyone benefit a lot. So, in the end, I want to summary about these topics and call to actions. Our speakers have comprehensively analyzed the granting and impact to multiple factors, mainly teachers on the quality of higher education. Quality in education is very complicated matters that involves a host of elements. Society must know what it really wants from formal education. Society also must provide environment for formal education. To sum up, we should attach importance to the quality of education as students, we should cherish the opportunities of education and study seriously, calling on people to protect the quality of education. So that's all for today. That's all our content of our today's channel. So goodbye, everybody. Welcome to our channel again. Bye bye.